In stage 3 we're going to be assembling the cockpit door and sticking in the cockpit door panel. So take your cockpit door panel and just remove the backing paper and then just gently place that inside cockpit door and then push that down into position, and then just get the end of a paintbrush or something to just gently push that down around the edges. Okay, so that's stuck down. Then once you've done that, get your bulkhead that we assembled in the previous stage and then push in the cockpit door, as you can see there, pushing that into the hole so that you've got your door and your bulkhead assembly fitted. Okay. Next we're going to be fitting the cockpit seats and levers. So take the rear passenger seats and noticing the square location pins at the back, just take your seats. Don't forget, do not glue these down as yet. This is just a temporary position. You can either go ahead and you can assemble this, or you can wait until you've got more parts in future issues. Okay, but as you can see, we're going to be assembling this as per the instructions so that everything's in place like so. Okay, so two main cockpit and driver seats there, pilot and co-pilot seats, and then you've got the two seats behind like so. Next, take your metal cast components where you have what is classed as the pilot and the co-pilot yokes. Place those into position. Okay. And then next, I'm going to need some tweezers. And these are just temporarily fitting because they do move around. Alright, so later on in the assembly, we're going to be actually gluing those down in position. So, but just to show you, this is where they go. Okay, and like I said, they do move around a bit. So, but just put those into position for the purpose of the instructions. But we're going to be keeping those safe for later. Okay. Then take your rear bulkhead that we assembled earlier. Once again, just placing that in and fitting that into position. This is all so that you can understand how everything goes together. Okay, and then once you've done that, you've got your front instrument panel and with the two locator pins, and once again placing that into position. And like we said, these will flop out, so let's just take those out, move those out of the way. Okay, and that completes this stage. Let's stop you from wobbling. There we go.